the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Sir, one of the region are you faithful at the NDC Amanukuno all the years are untimin kana uni Volta region emfa every mona no and Percival Kofi Akpaloo at the air to say after some Voltarians one more faithfulness what at the Ayama NDC Amanukuno na se ubepie mu ewo Volta region na ubisa NDC amanyuko ne se one fa one sa entre project baako so se project we NDC amanyuko no na eye ya John Dramani Mahama ne na pamfo entimi mfa onsa kra entre project baako so nka se jene NDC amanyuko yi ye betena so sa project we na yaye de ama Voltarians na oka no na Erika J ono NDC amanyuko no communicator pen ho asem koka se nana adodankwa ekufu ado nome de maye na Kofi Akpaloo ansper no yenko na yenko tie Kofi Akpaloo
na Kwame Poku nye comfortable. I allowed you to proceed. Mame
kama suggestion ade mame kwa be masa na utre na utimi anka almost start to kwa na utimi amenye young man stay where you are. Hwe o tribal politics tama MPP4 omunya ni omo say omo flag bearer wow presidential candidates na say running flag bearer Dom Mahama na no say me ba humia ho ye ne mopo because sango fu yo odi omachi edu so mu yi running meter nya de omo be yi ni ta omo ni sire mu ni ta na ta ba polita na se na e dey e twa no ko ho ase tuaduam ye ya nwonofo no ya to abama NDC ache ya to ya ba ama NDC sa NDC benya vote ewo Ashanti regional ye nwonofo de mo munya vote no obeko a sign off benya voter baby NDC win the bia wo baby win the bia kokore nwonofo to college da kurum college da hwidiem ya nwonofo de to abama konza da time win wo ho wo ko ono ani de brother panyini your friend say erikopoku wonu say ye papa mo no omkoko ni adade ena omoye oba pro east pro west sene east sene west ya ngono for to aba no ho though other tribes ho but the more mutimi win no ya ngono for no mo ho no to aba ne kan because ngono for no mo to a 99 against 1 angono ni bia ko to aba wonu say probably so beto ama NDC no 90%. Okay, eso so masa omonya hwema you NDC nya hwe efo ma ye anwonofo na karani metu abeto to gba fe da you ready monfa ma no
to gba fe de be ka kire o se wa ye ready
oh mesin wa you ready and response one by one kan na tama na ma for e push no response one by no che say mo don ma nim no one number entino omunya botre na don ma e minister of so ye no run me to be frɛ no to me say he was ready for it na last time across no one ready. And I say,
let's take no way.
You, wait, no. What am I telling you? Oh, we are ready. We are Sylvester Mensa. Oh, they were all ready. Almost, met me, yeah. But so, man, few or more. But a year, you vote to the more papa. But Oko Volta region, Timisha Volta region, the whole Volta region. Me, one idea, what you don't say, so, but I deal with NDC, I know Volta region. But
they've built an airport for you.
And the airport.
And the one who airport.
Strip no. Na say airport they been a plane there to akusi. If I saw the panel so they tell me. Size can only go say strip no. They could have used some pay here. They could have used the money to build factories, about 2 or 3 factories. I'm right now on any adwuma. Now ko ya dey race one. If I saw be any for so no so. E dey chem for so so. Say mo be say that bi yenya airport wo no ma ka matimi ajasase ne ho na eta ho na dachi bi hia say na airport anake na be so airport my Volta regional kwai na flawo because e get dey nyina dodo na be fa ko Lomi and am for free Kumasi near that take over then they cannot travel from Kumasi by or to Aflawo na won say 1 minute so be say you use airline njo be free western region no ba no be free kind of plane from Accra to Tamale, Accra to Takoradi, Accra to Kumasi. Now whenever planes Accra to who? Let's say Katoba Fede or African word ho. So women apply. say if it's economically viable and as a commercial viable go by here omo ya de papa bia mo ayo onwe kwan da sugar coffee e de ko Akpaloo-Who no unu say o mampani ku for time e na omo ya sa kwan na maye oba hoho town now aye gu na Swatina eye abawe e na omo aye oba ufri sikuma ana say sujaman over say akosombo e besna ko huwa e kwan nyenyenyenyenye afa na omo ye kwan na maye e na anu yo maye sokoda besi ho na ko ho town ya maye bibi kakra bi ono mo dia maye yenye bibi a Volta region for all these years so there's nothing happening in the Volta region but me kan dia aye edesu obo now dey otini be kan ho a what the otini be kan ho a oti region and you be sukura obi misoko oti region dia na kan senya nanu ikura kse oti region na ka Volta region ho nanu ya no mabechem na o ya say yes baby de oti na baby de Volta na oti region de enye mesi Volta region na ahwe we need development in our region ma obi anada no ho da entra be bianka say na Akpaloo-Who na oye comedian na kamene nanu ye MPP for so mo ba be yi o mo running mate so ma kama edawiem so mbe yi o mo running mate from o mo stronghold nesa na mo ka my obi anum so mko yi any ba free Ashanti region na retina NDC for there o mo nyi o mo dey free o mo stronghold
so and I say NDC so my consistent central region o mo pick if end
ye vote to no
remain faithful to central region
ye vote to no mo pe o ba say ye vote to no there dey be ko NDC what I say we ya boy hudua say the area betu aba ma NDC eno mo ebu ye kwase
Akpaloo mate
so na me che no na age ni de mo bia nkeka age ho asem say we anyini because Akufo-Addo ya 90s binya Eric kasa say na Akufo-Addo as adeso amaye o man who told you Akufo-Addo aye why na aye bi wo haram I'm being honest with you we Dr. Kwame Nkrumah free war no president. Give me the history. Who has done better than Akufo-Addo? Give me one.
In terms of
we Dr. Kwame Nkrumah free. See, I'm a president of Bagana Hanuma. Why are you chain Akufo-Addo?
And I'm saying Juma in terms of then
BPR. Over education. Education is one. Education is one key. Obi Oma be able to mpon a enwomasua. Sika Akufo-Addo dey education mu no. Wa bon pa be prepare ama nipa bebre nya oma hu akankan ama hwe na okọ KE commander omo ne ama omo habo ma omo official habo ma omo modi omo na moni adade
Elmina
na so ni KE commander me say commander
KE that's true
yes KE what am I say KE I know the Elmina I know the so na me che no o ma yes anya mani nyina bebrebe na Boankra airport mo fa say
airport inland
mebo Boankra inland port
yes
what time I start to say babe so be
but say generally our elections no entire problems with polling stations no problem about coalition center and say na mostly enclosed
coalition center ne de na me nukuri ni okona kokon coalition center me fi nyansanim
adan
na coalition center de ile na akwa no
ya keka bom dala na de ba
tio ade ehia eye o pink sheet na ye twero so no pink sheet no say unya o pink sheet corrector you can sit in your own comfort zone and then do your
calculations
compilation Nsem-Pii so dem chen we hu your party bi enya then the EC de no be no na da o de cross check it no I say the unya ye ne sana EC so a report ana so wanya ne sa de dia o ko correct set na ko ntokwa me mom de madwin mu de I'm speaking as an accountant when I'm a gen me hunu nyanza wo because I said this guy go to bank na ya amount paying slip paying slip ne the man say fokofie fokoto na say amount bank statement now they are cross check here say the other koto e no and one bank for na record one your bank no because na wo bo ade ne 30 no no akobo 300 and I about 3,000 akobo 300 amount so under me charity anything na wo hia say no to bring shit in there you need to make sure so you get it right You train your agents to the extent say, yeah, try the no, on the pen natural. It is only 300 that make sure that 300 and the actual with police station. We try your man 130. We tell you so amount 30. Now they will 270 like a come with you. It's a whole money idea here. It's only a police station writer. Obi, you don't even need to go to police center. For what? It's a Minnesota, my child. If I say, me far, baby, say, Pro West. Now the Pro West, we say, or more 77 police stations. Huh? Each police station, I say, making sure some me agent war. I'm agent in my training. I will need to pen on. My training, I'm going to say, Okwa. Asana e start ya ba no to no hwe se ya enter side we wo books de buy no hwe se bibia ya intact ya tony asana be hwe agu no je se ya hwe se no record say biometric machine no report when the man say nipa do say na aba beto aba ya verify wom je say nipa na 300 you should expect 300 ballots and they be free e beba side ma we nyina you have to do them. And I hear na ya can be you say ya can be we no bia oh ya ba just ye me oh mega say train never say ya record de ben ti me call for mu ko nyina ka jim say mu nyina mo say e de ben ya record no ho because hom no beti be do bone all record no beti me do odi akoma obi so the mention so if all these things are well trained but na beti be yawo eti santo kwai kokon police station nyina no me hu say me anasa police center ko so mo koma ye ko bo mutu mo so afoko ko wo touch myself
yes touch my
me trust you was why should you go and to be killed o dem che so afona no ko for day eni nyina ye adwena dia show we Senate West so be kaya ye to ba ni we no na ya report say MPP near Rene as a parliamentary but NDC ni the court no and court no by omo check bibia na NDC ni now Rene by 16 votes Senate East Senate East nam ka Senate West yes it you want 16 votes na court no I the no so if you do your collection and everything right on your own office no you don't need that gidigidi na akwakwanti yeah misleading ko phone oh we capitalize on any misleading ko phone now obi enra say discussion am no I was listening to it
dear he no
one say now ni John Jinapo
John Jinapo
na mo ka ECG payment bi na day me tie pa na as an accountant no na me take your can say
no sir he was referring to PRC report on my issue
the PRC near from na say the mo chogo paper no so no and no mo can there then either say John Jinapo and yourself you didn't understand what the content
but what's your understanding of what you read
okay how much ECG etuama the says IPPs no
let me get the exact way and then we can
say they gave an impression say as a ECG for no they paid less
on my collections no material
less and less it's kind of that is the impression
like it's not been accounted for
yes it's not true
because what they said in the report
they even paid more
maybe
based on the table now we'll read it from no
maybe okay the cash waterfall mechanism application for January 2024 payment was based on invoices submitted for November 2023 the total ECG revenues reported Akpaloo-Who the total ECG revenues reported for January 2024 was 820 million
Mate
Enna Obaha or say a total amount of 512 million representing the total payment due 6 independent power generators as level A was deducted from the collected revenues reported by ECG. The remaining 307 million after deducting the payment to the IPCs was then allocated to state-owned enterprises, regulators and some embedded generators within the ECG network in level B. This is captured in table 1 below. In the table 1 no amount breakdown of how they use the 307 million no? But I think John's point was
on table 3
2 over 0.2.3 ekase actual disbursement of revenue to sector players. 2.3.1 disbursement to level A beneficiaries. Or say the total actual revenue reported by ECG to level A beneficiaries stood at 120 million Ghana cedis instead of 43 million US dollars, which is equivalent to 514 million, using PURC published projected Ghana cedi US dollar exchange rate of 11.9624 for quarter 4 of 2023. A summary of the payments to the various beneficiaries is shown in table 3.
Yes, Obi. How many me pesa over? PURC. Mbakono or this report to buy. You should go back and do it work again.
Again.
One report to say Omutia 120 million cedis. Is that not it?
Sure.
Then look on the table. Amount paid USD.
Yes, amount paid USD.
And it's how much? 120 million.
120 million.
So which one is which? If it's $120 million, then when you work it out, it will be how much? So, and then here he is reporting 120 million cedis.
Ghana cedis.
So which one is which? Don't you? I know. Because you say. What you can just say 120 million cedis.
No, I think you have a point. I mean, for an official document like this,
exactly.
Inconsistencies should be explained.
No, I didn't know who or to me card in out. I said, yeah, ECG phone is going to be baby, it's going to be go for baby. I said, yes, ECG phone this can be, and now this can be a to baby. Now, my the president directive not the mom. That is the impression the PURC for no
created with this report.
It is our report way. I said it to that's being. Want to say we get
that's being moody. That will not be fair. Maybe also can say further and better particular based on the inconsistency.
When would the be because dollars in a omatia. Our list, you know, we say some power. You more $30 million. Amandi, you want $30 million. Asogli, $10 million. AXA, $15 million. Now, you don't tell me say Asogli, you want $10 million cedis.
Yeah, okay, that's also an interesting point.
So it's the US dollars, not got your $120 million
Ghana cedis.
120 million Ghana cedis. The impression of my creative said the UCD for my discount because can be higher based on what you were saying.
Because Unim, you know the interesting thing will be the total actual revenue reported by ECG to level A beneficiaries stood at 120 million Ghana cedis. That's how they quoted it.
Yeah.
Instead of Nyomu quoting in dollars, instead of 43 million US dollars, equivalent of 514 million Ghana cedis. And maybe they just have to come and explain disparities. Now, said lawyer and say, "Oh, yeah, interpretation between what is in the table, maybe a fan saying the schedule, and the." What actually is in the report in terms of the written part, which one will supersede?
The written part will supersede because I don't know what to know what's your time.
What's it? I'm not dollars.
I said, "My dear, I bought me a chicken."
I said, "Who put it in my name?"
No, let him talk.
Not. I don't know. My cousin.